Capital One offers one of the best all-around checking and savings accounts on the market, offering competitive APY rates, no account fees, and a bunch of other great banking benefits. I've had nothing but a great experience with this bank ever since I opened my 360 checking and savings account. So I thought it'd be a great idea to review both accounts in hopes to help you guys determine whether this bank and account are the right fit for you. For those who aren't familiar, Capital One is a full-service online bank that offers credit cards, loans, banking accounts, and much more. But since this video is on their checking and savings accounts, let's begin by taking a look at their checking account. For your checking needs, Capital One offers the 360 checkings account. This account has no fees, which includes no monthly fees, opening fees, foreign transaction fees, minimum fees, or any other fees, which is extremely important. Other major banks like Wells Fargo, for instance, charge $10 if you don't have a minimum of $500 in your checkings account monthly, which is ridiculous. So the fact that this checkings account doesn't have any fees is amazing because it gives you complete freedom to do whatever it is that you want with your account. You'll also have access to over 70,000 fee-free ATMs for you to use whenever you need to withdraw money or deposit money. That's because on top of providing their own ATMs, Capital One has partnered with the MoneyPass and Allpoint ATM networks to provide even more ATM access to their customers. Having said that, it's important to understand that you can only withdraw cash, check your balance, and make transfers when using Allpoint or MoneyPass ATMs. If you want to deposit cash, you can do so at any CVS location, and if you want to deposit both cash and a check, you'll need to go to a Capital One ATM to do so, which there's a bunch. You can find these ATMs at Capital One branches, Capital One cafes, or in popular stores like Target. So although Capital One is an online bank, it offers a couple of physical branches that you can go to in person in case you have a question, as well as free Capital One cafes where you can relax with a cup of coffee and a snack or take advantage of their free Wi-Fi and workspaces, which is unheard of for online banks. The Capital One 360 checkings account also offers no overdraft fee options, which is extremely important for those times when you accidentally spend more than what you have in your account. Most major banks like Wells Fargo charge a $35 overdraft fee, which is very high, but with Capital One, you'll have 3 ways to prevent overdrafts. The first way is by having the bank automatically decline transactions that would overdraft your account. The second way is by allowing an automatic transfer from your other Capital One accounts to cover your transactions. And the third way is by enrolling in no-fee overdraft protection. With this option, the bank will cover your overdrafts completely for free. You can unlock this option easily by depositing at least $250 monthly, which shouldn't be an issue for most of the people using this as their primary bank account. However, if you don't or you can't deposit $250 monthly into your account, you'll still have overdraft protection and get charged no overdraft fees if you enroll in the other mentioned options. On top of that, you'll be able to get paid up to 2 days early when you set up direct deposit, which is pretty cool because if you usually get paid on Fridays, you can get paid as early as Wednesday with this feature. And extra features include Zelle, where you can send and receive money for free, a mobile app where you can access your entire account, make mobile deposits, etc. Your money in this account is FDIC insured on up to $250,000, plus you'll earn 0.10% APY, so you'll earn interest on the money you have in this checkings account, which is a nice bonus. Moving on to savings, Capital One offers their 360 Performance Savings Account, which is essentially a high-yield savings account with no fees or minimums that pays 2.15% APY, which is amazing and one of my favorite features of this account right now because I love earning interest on my money. For those who aren't familiar, a high-yield savings account is simply a savings account that pays you a higher interest rate on your money than normal. For example, Wells Fargo pays 0.01% APY on their savings account, while Capital One pays 2.15% APY on their high-yield savings account. The amount of money you make by keeping your money in a higher interest rate account versus a normal savings account is huge. Now, the interest you earn on this account will be credited to your account every single month. So you'll be earning some passive income on your savings with this account every single month. For example, $10,000 in this account would earn you $215 yearly. $50,000 would earn you $1,075 and so on. Obviously, the more money you have in your account, the more you'll earn. Having said that, please keep in mind that this rate is subject to change and it could go up or down at any time. But as of the time of recording this video, the rate is 2.15% APY for the savings account. Additionally, your money in this account is FDIC insured on up to $250,000 and you'll have access to the Capital One app where you'll be able to make transfers, make mobile deposits, access your account information and activity, create multiple savings accounts for your financial goals, and so much more. And of course, their customer service has been pretty great in my experience. You can reach a real person within minutes with any questions you have. So overall, both the 360 checking and 360 savings account by Capital One are must-haves in my opinion. Now the question is, should you bank with Capital One? Well, if you're looking for an online bank account or a checking and savings account with no fees or minimums, overdraft protection, ability to get paid up to 2 days early, high interest accounts, access to thousands of free ATMs, FDIC insurance, a few physical branches, an app that allows you to access all your banking needs, and much more, then the answer is a big yes, because this bank and accounts offer all that and much more. On the other hand, if you don't like online banks and you prefer traditional physical locations, then that's going to be a huge problem, because like I mentioned earlier, Capital One is a full service online bank that offers credit cards, loans, banking accounts, and much more, but it doesn't have many physical branches since its main focus is on online banking. Some people may or may not like full service online banks, but the reality is that since physical branches are non-existent or limited for online banks, their overhead is much lower, and in return, they're able to offer higher interest rates, lower fees, and better benefits than traditional banks offer, which explains why Capital One offers everything that it does. So if you're comfortable with online banks, or if you want to make the switch and enjoy all of the rewards and benefits while knowing that if something goes wrong, you can go to a physical location for help, then Capital One is a great option. So all in all, depending on how you feel about online and physical banks will ultimately determine your decision, because the rest is obvious. Lastly, since we're on the online banking topic, there's a fintech company I personally use and love that also offers a checking and savings account with no fees, early paychecks, 2.5% APY with direct deposit, overdraft protection, up to a $325 sign-up bonus, and much, much more. So again, if you're okay with online banking, it's worth it to take a look at this checking and savings account as well. You can learn more about it by watching this video next. So there you have it, peeps, a full review of Capital One's 360 checking and savings account. I would love to hear how you guys feel about Capital One and their banking accounts, so please comment down below and let me know. Also, if you're interested in great credit card offers with huge sign-up bonuses, or if you want to earn some extra cash back plus $30 with Rakuten, make sure to check out my links down in the description. That's honestly the best way to help support this channel. Having said that, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys found value in today's video. If you did, please hug the like button, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. That way I don't miss out on any future uploads, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.